Hey everybody, welcome back. I am so excited because today I am dancing away. I just can't stop. I have a dear friend whose mom is moving and she wanted to give some of her crafting supplies away. And boy, did I get an early Christmas present. What? Look at all of these things that she wanted to give me. Some wreath forms, a big bag of ribbon, baskets, all kinds of things. I am so excited. I threw them all out in my garage and just had to share all of these pictures with you. Look at this stuff. No way. I just want to tell you that if you go into Facebook Marketplace, there's lots of free things and free wood to give away. Check out Home Depot. They have like a scrap pile that they give away, or sometimes like for 25 cents. But check out all of these things. I cannot thank them enough for giving this to me. It's like giving me gold. And look at those things there that were made and all of these. Oh, you're going to see those hearts probably during Valentine's. And look at these little cars that she had, just like Dollar Tree. We're actually going to use those today. Look at this big basket of stuff. Oh, I don't even know what those are. Some more hearts and just all kinds of stuff. And wow, look at that. Some wooden beads. Yeah, I will be using those for sure. And then there is this big box of wood. Can you believe it? It's just all kinds of scrap wood. Just like the stuff that we use at Dollar Tree. Now that, what do you call those? I can't think of it. But look at all the pieces down in there. We're going to be using those today. Look at that. It's just like from Dollar Tree. So anything that I make, I know that you can recreate with Dollar Tree items if you don't have this stuff. But wow, I was just so excited. This is a crafter's dream for sure. Oh yeah, and here's one more box. They just kept putting it in my car. I couldn't believe it. Wow, crates and all kinds of things. Look at that. How cute. And then to end it all off, a box of floral picks and all kinds of fruit and beads and just beautiful stuff. And I cannot, look at the sled. Can you believe it? It's already put together. We got to do something with that. I cannot thank them enough for giving this all away. I know it probably was a relief to get rid of it, but thank you, Donna, Debbie, Dorothy, and Diane, the 4 sisters, and their mom is Oma, and that is German for grandmother. I love that. And like I said, a lot of these things that I'm going to be using are free, but other supplies I'll get at Dollar Tree and Walmart. And so I know that you can recreate them too. So I am so excited to bring you my fun, festive, free Christmas DIY using scrapbook. And there's the whole family, the 4 sisters, and Oma and Opa. Thank you guys so much. And I think it's about time to get started. A bunch of fun is about to happen. Hey everybody, I'm Soozie, and this is Soozie's Stuff. Welcome to station KDIY Channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you'd click and subscribe and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or even a comment. So don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff. And to start off our projects today, I call this one Big Piece of Wood. Yeah, that's right. This project is called Big Piece of Wood, and I'm starting out with these little ornaments from Walmart. I love them. They're $1.98, and we're going to be putting all of this together. Now, this is some little pieces of wood that was in that box, and I thought it would be cool to sort of frame this piece. I'm sure they've got something like this at Walmart, maybe, Home Depot, and Lowe's. And I'm just using it to sort of frame the top and the bottom. And I just hot glue it on and it works perfectly. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that red button down below. I would love for you to join us. And I'm just going to use some Waverly chalk paint and white. And I'm just going to use one little coat, kind of dry brushing it all over the whole big piece of wood. And now that it's all dry, I'm just using my sandpaper block from Dollar Tree and giving it a once over. I just love that rustic look. Now I've got all my little ornaments laid out, and I'm just going to make a little Christmas tree shape out of them. I love that wood that those little ornaments are made out of, and the little truck. Oh, they're so, so cute. And it's even got some little leather that kind of ties it all together. Really, really well made. Love it. So now I just took my little burlap piece. I cut a square, and I'm going to actually show you how I did it. Oh yeah, I got this little cutter thingy at Dollar Tree. Can you believe it, for $1? So I just took the corners, squished it together, and put some twine, and that made this really pretty little bow. And then I have a little dowel left over. I used the wax, antique wax for that, and the star. And here it is. I think that I actually put some antique wax on the little strips of wood on the top and the bottom. I thought those little pieces needed to pop out just a little bit more, but I am thrilled of how this turned out. It is sitting next to my fireplace. How beautiful is this? And just remember, if you don't have a big piece of wood, you can use any wood or sign from Dollar Tree. Make yours right now. And next on the list, I'm making a framed stencil truck. And this is one of the little pieces that was in that wonderful pile of gold. And one of the little trucks, I'm using a little bottle brush Christmas tree, and these stencils. I've had them, I used them last year, and I got them at Amazon, and I will link that down below as well. I believe my friend Donna's dad maybe made this with an old frame and just maybe added the shadow box part. I'm not quite sure. She'll tell me later, but I love these. I got 3 of them. So we'll make something with those. And I absolutely love this red. It's folk art acrylic paint. No, this is folk art chalk paint. And it is in the color cardinal red. It's gorgeous. Look at that. I love that more deeper red for Christmas. So, so pretty. And now I'm going to do the same to the truck. I painted it all red, got the big tires black, and then I'm using these little neutral buttons. I love them for the inside there, and we're just going to hot glue that right inside of the frame. I hope you are enjoying this project and all these projects today. I love this music. It is so relaxing, and I hope you're snuggled by the fire or having a cup of hot cocoa or tea. And I hope that you are getting inspired, because look what was in this bag of ribbon that I got. Isn't that the prettiest ribbon ever? I love that green in there and that red and the gold. Oh, it just is perfect for this piece, and whatever ribbon that you have laying around, I'm sure will be just as beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this little stencil truck frame. I think it was super easy to put together, and I know that you can make this from supplies from Walmart or from Dollar Tree. All right, moving on to number 3 is a stenciled ornament block. Yes, I'm using these stencils today. They are so fun to use. I'm going to use these little Christmas ornaments on just a regular piece of scrap wood there. How easy is that? Look how cute these ornaments are. I think I'm into the stencils lately. They're so fun, and how exciting when you pull it off. Ready? Ta-da! Oh, I love it, and I love it on that raw wood. Okay, and look at some more ribbon that I found. It's super skinny, which I think that you need because this is a smaller piece. And I just cut little teeny tiny pieces and made some little bows. And then I've got this little finishing, they're called finishing caps, and I got that at Walmart. There's a little package over in the crafters area. And then I liked it the way it was, but I wanted it to not really fall down. You know, sometimes you'll have it and it'll just kind of topple over. So I just used one of these little crates from Dollar Tree and some little sprigs of greenery, also from Dollar Tree, and then this red bell, also from Dollar Tree. So I put it all together and this is what it came out to be. I love it. I love those little lights on it, and it was so easy to do. I made this in probably 5 or 10 minutes. Love it. Great gift idea. Here comes number 4. I call it the fun block presents. And I'm using, again, some scrap wood. I got 3 pieces and then one of those little longer pieces there. I just painted them white and then sandpapered off a little bit, give it that rustic look. And then I'm using some more of this beautiful ribbon. Oh, I love it. Okay, I've got all of them wrapped, and then I'm using these little rub-on letters or words from Dollar Tree. And I was trying to find all the words that sort of had the same font, joy, grace, and I did have the word love, but it kind of broke and messed up, and I had to, I don't know, couldn't fix it. So I just found a little heart and I did the same thing. So that third one got the heart. And now all I'm doing is adding these little snowflakes from the little wooden cutouts from Dollar Tree. And then they needed one more little piece, and I'm using these little buttons. I'm kind of into the buttons too lately. I've got so many of them. And so look how cute this turned out. I was gonna make a bow, but I ran out of the ribbon, and I'm glad I did because I really like the snowflakes. And then just a little sprig of greenery in there, and we're ready to go with the next step. I loved all of these pieces, but I wanted to kind of have it come as one unit so that you don't lose them or whatever and they'll topple over. So I used this kind of baseboard piece to keep them all together. And then the last little touch are these beautiful gold jingle bells from Dollar Tree too. Ta-da! Look what beautiful scrap wood can turn into a masterpiece. I love this so much, and I know that you can recreate it too. These little fake packages are so popular, and I'm glad I got to make one too. And moving on to our very last project today is called the Red Gate with berries. And I have to share my Dollar General cup. I just got it. It was $2 and it is perfect for my coffee. I love it. It's also perfect for crafting. So this is a piece that was in that wonderful pile of gold that I got, and it was already put together. I have seen something like this at Walmart already put together too. You can also make them out of paint sticks. And I'm once again using that red cardinal chalk paint. I love this red, and I did add a little bit of water to it. Kind of wanted to just water it down just a little bit. And guess what? I'm using stencils again. I love them. And this time I'm using the little round sponge brush from Dollar Tree. And I love this little sleigh with the reindeers. They sure were fun to paint. And ta-da! I had one little mess up there in the corner, and I do fix it with some more red paint. And here comes the sleigh. Ta-da! Yay! I love it. All right, so now we're going to use these white berries that was in that beautiful box that I got. And I'm using this wired twine to sort of tie it all up. You could use any colors that you like, or just go with some greenery, however you want to put it together. And I made this bow out of burlap. I love burlap. Just like Dave from Dave's Recent Things, he loves burlap too. I love it. And I love this green and natural color. So again, I just cut these squares and squished them all together and tied it up with some twine. Look how beautiful that is against the red. So I'll hot glue that on, add some little greenery sprigs in there, and then to top it off, a silver jingle bell. And as I was looking at it, I needed to move it over just a little bit and just pulled it up and hot glued it back down. And here is the final project all put together. I love it. That natural and green burlap. Wow. I hope you loved all of the projects today, and leave me a comment down below. What do you think I should make with all that free scraps of wood that I got? Santa sure gave me his approval. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up too. I just want to thank you so much for joining me, and I also want to thank my wonderful friends who gave me all of that stuff. Donna, Debbie, Diane, and Dorothy, thank you so much, and Oma and Opa. I appreciate all of the wonderful crafting goodies you gave me. And thanks to all my subscribers and friends out there. I appreciate all of your comments. I'll see you next time on Soozie's Stuff, KDIY Channel 146. Bye, everybody.